Hey, you guys. Good afternoon. Good morning, wherever you are. It's day 13 of the 55 days to breakthrough. And I'm here to talk to you about the one thing that you want to be known for. So, yesterday we ran the breakthrough workshop, and I knew all the people who attended, but they didn't know one another. So, what I did, because I know them quite well, I introduced them to one another, sharing the one thing that I think they are famous for. And what happened was that one of the participants booked one of the other participants as a speaker for an event in May. Now, this may be a weird example, but it shows the power of the one thing that you want to be known for. And that's today's nudge, that's today's topic that I would love to address. That we have a look at the one thing that we want to be known for. And especially when you're looking at yourself and looking at your own business, it may be hard to figure out that one thing that you want to be known for. So it's always good to do this exercise with someone else who can ask you questions, who can help you to guide you through the journey of finding that one thing. Because once you have found that one thing, you can repeat that message like over and over and over again, and ultimately it should be part of your branding for 90%. Now, let me give you an example. So, for me, the one thing that I want to be famous for is making human design simple and applicable for business. That's what I really want to be known for. Not that I want to teach human design, but I want you to use human design as a tool in business, in life, to make your life easier, to be able to feel confident, to step up, and to share your zone of genius. So that's the one thing that I want to be famous for. Famous, well known. Another thing that I think is really important in my positioning and my branding, because we're talking about branding here, and that's the fact that I love keeping things real. So I want um, to really keep it real. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Thank you. So lovely to say that. Um, so I love keeping things real. So I want to discuss the things that not everyone discusses. So I want to share the highs and the lows. I want to share the upsides and the shadow sides of things that we encounter in life. That's why I'm very open and honest about my menopause issues. That's why I shared many pictures and videos of my cold water dipping in the sea, because I think many women could benefit from that information and that knowledge. So the one thing is actually like a threefold thing that is part of my branding, but my main message is I want to make human design simple and applicable for you in life and in business. That's my one thing. And of course, there are two other elements: the keeping things real and the cold water dips. That's like a fun fact for me, so a bit crazy. Um, but that's part of my branding. So, what is part of your branding? What is the one thing that you want to be famous for? And what other elements could you add? So, for instance, the fun facts about you. I know, for instance, what's her name? Bushra Azar. I don't know if you know her, but she's the persuasion queen. So first of all, that's the first thing that I remember about her. She's the persuasion queen. She's all about persuasion. And the fun fact, and the fact that I still remember it, is how powerful and how many times she repeated it. She loves Nutella. She loves Nutella. So those two elements, I know this about her. And the great thing is, when I hear people talk about, oh, I find it really hard to convince people, then I refer them to her. So that's the one thing that I can remember about her. And of course, she does a lot more, but this is a really powerful element, I would say, in order to break through, that you remember what it is that you want to be known for. And that's why I'm here. So if you have any trouble defining what makes you different, what makes you stand out, because are there other human design coaches? Of course. And that's great. I'm absolutely thrilled about that because that means many people are spreading the message. I don't have to explain all the time what is human design because people have heard of it. So that's great. Another element that you have other people doing what you do is that there is a market for it. So that's another element that's really great news. But you need to make sure that you stand out from what other people are doing. And of course, you do stand out because there's no one like you. You are unique. But you need to make sure that you know it too. What makes you stand out? And what is the thing that you really want to be known for? Sorry, I need to sneeze. I'm sorry. So, what you want to be known for is something that you really need to figure out. And if you find it hard, again, do it with a friend, do it with me. I'm here for you, I'm here to help you. And yeah, let's make you famous for that one thing. So that's it for today, and I hopefully see you again tomorrow.